Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
A little bias on my part, but Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the greatest fullbacks around, certainly when it comes to attacking creativity. So naturally, you'll be bound to see him in the final third, where he can get the very best out of his strengths.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. They're not going to make any further progress now. Vinicius Junior. Delivery from Mbappe. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. David Villa. Oh, they could break here. He's making a real surge on the left. Ruben Neves. And it's Beckham. Mbappe. David Villa. Nice interception, well timed. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Succumbs to the pressure. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's had a hit! Goal, England! England take the lead. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And he's intervened well there.
Spain really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
That's surely a foul. Free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. David Villa, foot in. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Messi, and it's Beckham. Beckham climbs up big, and the keeper couldn't hold it. There it is! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keepers. David Villa! Oh no, what has happened? In he goes again! Goal, England! And they get themselves in front! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Shapes to shoot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
England with the corner. They're first. And it's been taken short. Caceres tries a shot! He's scored! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And now he has two. England were 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Gerrard. Might be danger here. Now the finish! And more and more and more. And they're at it again in double quick time. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
England blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial... David Villa! And it's come back out to him. Goal! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Spain give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Messi is on his own, and the shot! He's having a go! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Ruben Dias. David Villa. And here's Torres. Well, that is one way to stop him. Nicely worked. And they're quick to get it back. That's a sweet ball, that. Can he finish? We've got a goal! Half-time imminent! What a time to score! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
This is threatening to be... It's Gerrard! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, brilliant save under real pressure. And we've reached half-time. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
And just a quick reminder today to please drink responsibly. Anyone appearing intoxicated or behaving in an inappropriate manner will be removed. Thank you very much.
Here we go again.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
England applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Now it's Messi. David Villa. And it's Fernando Torres. Hits one! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
David Villa! And yes, it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
You know, what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
England grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that...
Can he finish? Oh, extraordinary.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
It's gone for a throw-in. Caceres with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Caceres is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Gerrard, he's played him through. Oh, super ball. Azar! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Yeah, he'll be a little vexed with himself, having done well to get there first.
Corner number 2 then. Messi with the short one. And it's Azar. He's going for goal! Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Akanji kept his eye on it, and he's there. No way through. That pass isn't the best. David Villa. And it's Caceres. Gerrard, very much a man of this moment. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Ruben Neves. Ruben Dias makes the interception. Just about up to 75 minutes. Guardiola. Oh, and he's through the middle. Now that's well seen too. Van Dijk. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. David Villa. Now it's Mbappe. Played out towards the right wing. Messi's cross. Oh, well played, well played. Azar. Caceres has created one goal already. Oh, nicely intercepted. Azar. And no, that was never going to make it. Goalkeeper's ball. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And he was quick to react. James. Guardiola. Beckham. Oh, nice touch. In by James. It's a mighty effort! And again. Keeper's got his work done. Alexander-Arnold. And now a sudden chance to counter. David Villa. Vinicius Junior. Gerrard. And that is a little undercooked. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Oh, that's well spotted. He's gone forward. Ruben Dias kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. David Villa. And here's Torres. Messi. He's looking wide.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Vinicius Junior. He has found the way through. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
And now, please turn.
So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, Peter,
And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And when these two meet, generally speaking, sparks fly. Mbappe. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is a key component, particularly in teams that play on the counter. Okay, you have the pace and the overlapping, but add to that his excellent work ethic, deliveries and his willingness to get back and cover. All qualities I really like. And then there's a whole array of flair.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. He won't be happy with that one. Good spot, he's seen the run.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Messi! Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Oh, perfectly measured that. James. And it's Messi. He's in plenty of space here. Keeper sees it all the way. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
David Villa. Alexander-Arnold. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. Mbappe goes on a run down the left wing. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. The ball's gone astray. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Now it's Zico. Zico will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. David Villa. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Mbappe! And he was there to get a vital touch.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Christensen gets across to intercept that. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Messi deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Spain have the chance to go the other way. Beckham touches it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Vinicius Junior. Now Mbappe. Well, that pass isn't the best. And France can counter now. Zico going face-to-face with his great rival. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's got the shot away! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So, third corner of the game. And the volley. Pass is just off target. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
France clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a...
He's gone for goal! David Villa. James. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Nice interception, well timed.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Can he get onto this? Mbappe stood his ground strongly. Jordi Alba. Guardiola. Alexander-Arnold. And Beckham! Now, who's going to be first to this? And it's Gerrard. Guardiola. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? No foul, says the referee. He's looking wide. And he's had it nicked away. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. Well, you'd have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Threads one in. Has a goal! Goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here. The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
France are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth a treat.
Zico. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Here comes the corner. Beckham to take it as usual. Beckham plays it short. And the finish! Jordi Alba. Now it's Messi. Great hit! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, it was the first touch to die for, and it set him up beautifully.
And smartly reclaimed. That's been cut out, well played.
France couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
And that's left him on the seat of his pants. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. And it's Guardiola. Oh, good ball, shots on here. Guardiola. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Over to the other side. Messi in acres of space out wide.
Spain are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Gets a good foot in there. Zico, who's set up one goal so far, couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And that's put paid to a promising move. Beckham. Messi. Throw in.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Akanji gets over and intercepts. Vinicius Junior showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That's headed upfield, and that has not gone well. Cannavaro gets it away.
Spain really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it. Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
He's through here.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Neymar! A real chance and a real let-off.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. Benzema to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
It's Benzema! Oh, can he get onto this? No way through there. Neymar, he's got space, it's Zico! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
Vinicius Junior, he has found the way through. This could be their final throw of the dice.
Cambio de jugadores en España.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Messi, el dorsal 23.
Gerrard with the clearance.
El dorsal 20.
Spain need to give it
El
everything they have,
dorsal 4.
kitchen sink
Serán
included.
sustituidos por el dorsal 15, el dorsal 47, el dorsal 21.
James, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. James got a long way forward to join the attack.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Gets his pass away. Now it's Benzema. He's found the way through. And he's intervened well there. There's the hit! He's got a goal! And with that goal comes comfort. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
2 up and very little time left. And that's that. Oh, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end virtually unavoidable. The end of the game. Reflection. And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And as you can see, we've already started here. Yet another page in the history of this grand old rivalry. It's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Spain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He's looking for the runner here. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
And claimed it back swiftly. Great chance! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Two tribes going toe-to-toe. Rodri gets across to intercept that. Not the most accurate pass. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Beckham. Played up towards the front line. Mohamed Salah. It's out for a goal kick. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Oh no, he's got that wrong. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. That has been cut short. Now it's Drogba. Beckham. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Oh, well played, well played. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, the centre of midfield, Peter, is where battles are won and lost. So I see Rodri as a player who can dominate his midfield position. He's excellent at winning and recycling the ball, as well as passing it all over the pitch. I see him as someone who's very well suited now even to those highest tempo games.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Mbappe! Strong running down that left flank. And a header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Taken back almost at once.
That's good play from him.
He's got away. De Bruyne. Messi. Over to the other side. That's a little off target. Nice bit of trickery. Keeper's dealt with that. Nicked it back promptly. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Still goalless at the moment. Guardiola. And here's Messi. Beckham! Goal! Spain!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Spain have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Messi, and he's managed to get... Can he finish? And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
There's a certain aura about him today, tremendous. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Shapes to shoot. Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was...
Speculative strike. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
He won't be happy with that one. Pass somewhat off target. No way through there. James got a long way forward to join the attack. And here's Messi. And Messi! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Goalkeeper's ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
That's a sweet ball, that. That is good alertness. Adams. Well, we expected better, and so did... He'll try from distance. A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Spain deserve to be ahead and probably should be in front by more considering the amount of chances they've managed. Everything points to more of the same second half and a good solid win.
And the shot! It's a loose ball. And it's De Bruyne. Beckham fiddles it through. Good ball over the top. Vinicius Junior! It's there! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Oh no, what has happened this time, surely? And that has skinned the post.
Drogba nearly produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure.
No, he's not getting his way this time. De Bruyne. Pedri takes control of it and he's on the move. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well read, nice interception.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Well, we've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Caceres cuts out the pass. Beckham. He's in plenty of space here. Mbappe. That's been cut out, well played.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Oh, this is it's Drogba! It's a goal!
Spain really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Tries the cut back.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Portugal are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Drogba. Can he put it away? Oh, he hit that sweetly.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this.
Header! Harmlessly behind. Rodri gathers from the goal kick. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now it's Pedro Neto. He is through here. Pedri. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Can he latch on to this? He gets big. There it is. Portugal are level. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Who saw this coming? So close to victory, and it has got away.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
That is ended up in no man's land.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 11. Número 15.
Bastoni. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Pass just lacking in accuracy.
Messi.
Foden. Foden carries the ball down the right. Musiala. That's clear cut. It's a free kick.
You wonder if that's it now, but
Has a look and has a go. And the goalkeeper watches it past. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Caught offside that time. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Torres. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He has found a way through. Torres is looking to influence the game from out wide. The pass has gone astray. Well, that has not gone well.
Foden.
Nicely aimed pass. He's in, surely! Saka! Now, who's going to be first to this? And the referee brings it to a close. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. So hello and welcome to a game of vast significance as they both seem to progress. Here is the match on which the outcome for both these sides probably pivots. It is close to being judgment time. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. The action has already started. Oh, well played. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Vinicius Junior. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, Federico Di Marco is someone I consider to be an elite fullback. Even in Italy, where defending is an art, he's brilliant going in both directions, and he's...
Great chance! Goal, Italy!
Italy clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Italy have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the...
Chance for the header! Yes! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Spain grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And we have our very first corner. In for a header! Spain are looking to go forward now. Messi. Swung over. Mbappe. Pellegrini calmly anticipates. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Nicely weighted ball. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Lobbed in behind. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. That's an excellent interception. David Villa goes steaming forward. He is through here. Great defending, strong and determined. Italy have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that's ambitious. Denied by an instinctive save.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Spain have their second corner now. It's anyone's ball now. And now they can spring out of defence. Couldn't squeeze it through. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Beckham. He has found the way through. Beckham! And he has kicked it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. He's picked his way through. Oh, well played, well played. And he's gone looking for safety.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
He's found a way through. Oh, it's a nice idea, but... And he's had a hit! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So their fourth corner of the game. a header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Plays a delicate ball. Oh, that's clever. He's found some... He's had a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, looks a smashing... Can he finish? That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, right place, right time. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And that is a little undercooked. Raspadori in acres of space out wide. Zaniolo! Goal, Italy! Into the league once more. Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Threads one in. Well, played right into his path. Vinicius Junior is herring after that one. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
That looks a good ball through. It's a throw-in. Di Lorenzo.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Here it is, crossed in. Hits one! And this could be the final action of the first half. It's a pretty loose pass. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play with the half-time scoreline 2-1. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Oh, that's fabulous. Corner number 4 coming up here. Decent hit! No mistake! Oh, flags up, so that won't count.
Yeah, the referee hadn't spotted his assistant's raised flag. He has now, so he's ruled the goal out for offside.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, that's a fine interception. Messi. Not the most accurate pass. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Zaniolo has found the net here, of course. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune, pretty sharpish. That's a little off target. He's got away. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. DiMarco.
Italy clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
60 minutes played. Forwards and with intent. That has been cut short. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Vinicius Junior. That's good. Could be danger here. And he's through. It's one-on-one. Tries a shot. Oh, in he goes again. There's a goal. And he's got what he came for. His 20th goal. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Good read, needed to be. Zaniolo. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And he's intervened well there. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
James. Messi. Oh, that's delightful. It's run loose here. And he's let fly. And that's a real chance missed.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted. Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Well, what about it? It's turned into a real fight to the last. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Good ball over the top. Vinicius Junior. And that is out of play.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Udogi clears. That's a sharp pass. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Zaniolo. Udogi looking for the run. Raspadori looking to run onto it.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Short changes him with that pass. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. DiMarco. Now it's Zaniolo. And the finish! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Spain have the chance to go the other way. It's a mighty effort! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. And the number on the board is 3. He might be in here! Shapes to shoot! Oh, what about that? And that has raised the roof!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Italy take what... And that is as far as it goes. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margin... It has come to that time when everything is starting to fall into place. This is a game of massive significance, potentially pivotal, very, very little margin for error. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. The action has already started. Alexander-Arnold wins the duel this time. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man? David Villa! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that is fabulous! A true beauty of a goal.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Gently done. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Ruben Neves. Not the most accurate pass. Guardiola.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Alexander-Arnold can get it clear. Batistuta. Messi. And there's his chance to lead the counter. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Here's the delivery. Cleared without hesitation. Spain have reclaimed it. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Ruben Neves. Knocks it back. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Now it's Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. It's a goal kick. Not the best distribution from the keeper. And he's on his way!
Villa, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but...
He's given it away! David Villa! Really well taken goal. 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated.
Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he was quick to react. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those.
Now the finish! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Beckham. He can get that clear. Played into space out wide. Goulet. Unal. Oh, that is a nice touch.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Nicely worked. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Demiral gets over and intercepts. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. James kept his eye on it, and he's there. Mbappe, and the shot! Goal! Turkey!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Turkey are in... Oh no, what has happened here? And he's picked out the run.
Spain are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Mbappe! Delivery from Mbappe. Well read, and the danger is averted. And that has been clubbed away. Stood up well to him there. The message is clear, none shall pass. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Struck first time. He's done very well to get to that.
Beckham is offering a wry smile there.
Beckham standing over it. And that was very necessary. That's a throw. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Up he goes! That's going to go a long way. Oh, that's neat. And he's taking no chances there. That is ended up in no man's land. And the pass is intercepted. Aktokolu receives it in a wide position. And there's green grass ahead of him. Aktokolu.
Such good technique.
He's found a way through.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
No, he's overshot the green. Mbappe. And that's put paid to a promising move. Neatly clipped into space. Demiral can get it clear. Spain have reclaimed it. That'll be a throw.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
David Villa. Now this could be a chance. Now, and Messi! Goulet. Messi proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. They've won a corner. Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nicked it back promptly. And that's a good ball. David Villa! Yes, it's in! They are right back in business.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's 1 each. So your views on the first half?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Spain clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Oh, that's well spotted. Mbappe.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And Messi! In he goes again! And he's straight offside. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get...
He's got full! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Celik. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, Red, nice interception. Oh, easy pickings there. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores. La asistencia a este partido asciende a 72.306 espectadores.
Another throw-in. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Shapes to shoot. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Aktukolu. Decent hit! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
He's got away. Guardiola. Ruben Neves. And the break is on. Turkey can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Mbappe. Goulet. Looking for the run. Vinicius Junior looking to get on the end of this. Çalhanoğlu. Goulet. And that could set him on his way. Demiral cuts out the pass. Van Dijk. He's in plenty of space here. And he's there to retrieve it.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And he's intervened well there. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That's been cut out, well played. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Pass just lacking in accuracy. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Aim forwards. Oh, he's found support out wide. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Shot at goal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
And here's Mbappe. Shot could... Can he finish? Oh, in for the pieces! Oh, it's in! Late in the day! This could well be it! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done for the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Turkey take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Messi with the short one. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was intense and enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by...